and here is my first quarterly empties for 2025. Can you believe it? The first 3 months of the year are already over. It's insane. I think like March just flew by in the blink of an eye, and suddenly it's spring, and it's just crazy. So, if you're new to my channel, my name is Lizzie, and I like to share my empties every 3 months. I don't do monthly, I don't do bi-monthly. It's just I don't get through a lot. So I feel like 3 months worth of products are sufficient for my empties videos. So yeah, so this is January, February, March. I think this year I'm going to start a spreadsheet of items I used up, and that way by the end of the year I could have a tally of like, oh, I went through this many candles, I went through this many shower gels, like, so that way I've never done that before, so I could kind of keep track of like, okay, let's see if I could do better. Let's see if it's the same next year. Kind of gauge it. This year was okay. More candles, I think, than body care and everything. One body care item, I'm trying to use up, like, I feel like the same 4 or 5 shower gels and body washes that I've been using for the past year and a half, maybe. And I just cannot seem to get through them. So I'm trying to really do better and use those up and get them out, and before I move on to new other bath products. But I did use up this 1,000 Wishes body wash, moisturizing body wash. And yes, this packaging flaked really bad in the shower. Usually, I've never had this really experienced. I've seen others say that their packaging flakes off from the heat of the shower water, but yeah, this one was like my first ever, and it's not like in the direct water stream, but that's kind of gross. This I used for the kids, which is the company Pipette, and it's just like a natural, like toxic-free kind of body wash, shampoo. So I get these, I think, from Ulta. So yeah, I got that done with. I decided to use a single wick. I have too many single wicks I need to get through. So I picked up the tester scent of Sweet Whiskey when they had these for wallflowers, and it's sad that they don't have these anymore now that they have the little testers of the actual wallflower, but I miss these candles because these were like gems to find during SAS, like, because some of the scents weren't out in candle form, only in wallflowers, so you would get them and you're like, oh my gosh, I got this in a candle form. But yeah, this one came out in 3 wicks anyway, but this was strong. Like, this single wick through, and kind of reminded me like why I'm not a huge Sweet Whiskey lover, because it's just so strong. It's do they have the scent notes on this bottom? Yeah, golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, sweet red berries. So the amber and the red berries just like was very strong and powerful. So I'm glad I used up a single wick. And I tend to not buy that candle like anymore anyway because of how strong it is and how it just not my favorite. I did get through this body wash finally, but mostly because I was using it as bubble bath for Irish when he occasionally wanted baths. He usually takes showers. This was like a free gift in like, I don't know, a Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom or something beauty bag from years ago. It's Reef. I think that's the brand name. White tea and bergamot natural body wash. It was getting kind of gross, kind of separating a little bit, but it worked nice for bubbles, so I would just like pump a bunch of this into the bubble bath and used it up that way. I'm trying to get through a lot of my larger jars, so I did use a Kringle Cherry Chai 2-wick candle tumbler. No scent notes on this. It burned really nice. There's a hair in there, sorry. But yeah, the soy wicks, of course, burn really nice. It was a decent throw. I wouldn't say it was like super strong. Like, I think the Bath and Body Works single wick threw stronger than this, but it was a nice scent. It was kind of a little bit perfumey, not really spicy or anything. With the chai, it was just kind of cherry perfumey scent. Here's another large candle I'm trying to use up. My Homeworks Slacken & Co. This is Strawberry Glazed Cupcake. I like the label. It's pretty, but I'm not the hugest fan of strawberry scents. So I was like, you know, let's burn it. get through it. It's a nice kind of like spring scent with the strawberries, and it burned okay, but as usual, towards the end, some of the wicks started deading out, getting uneven burns, so like by now I was just like done with it. Sweet strawberries, vanilla cupcake, coconut creme, whipped buttercream. I did not smell coconut, which is good. The strawberries was like, it was a pretty light scent. It wasn't very strong. You got a nice kind of sweet bakery scent, but when you walk in, I wouldn't say, oh, that's strawberry right there. Like, no. Here is another Homeworks candle. I decided to burn Coffee Shop, and this I got at TJ Maxx for $16.99, which I really wouldn't pay now for Homeworks. Roasted coffee beans, vanilla syrup, steamed milk, nutmeg. This was definitely a coffee note, not as strong or rich as Paris Cafe from Bath and Body Works. It smelled more like almost like a bitter coffee, like coffee grounds. Yeah, it wasn't the best coffee scent. It wasn't like smooth and sweet and, you know, robust. It was just kind of bitter. I can't really smell anything. It just smells burnt. But this one burned fine. But yeah, just definitely not my favorite coffee scent. Did use up, I think these are my last bath bombs from Bath and Body Works. I only buy them if they're at SAS. And even then, now it's even with 75% off, they're still like, what, $3 and something, which I don't really think are worth it because they don't really fizz and suds up that well. It kind of just turns the water a different color. So I don't know if I'll get them anymore, but I use them for Irish who enjoy them. Pink Pineapple Sunrise. And I had a Firecracker Fizz or Firecracker Pop there, which was blue. So those were the last two in my collection, I believe. I did open up a new soap, I believe. Yes, Pink Pineapple Sunrise. I have a bunch of these, so I use that. I mean, it's the soap bar soaps are very light. They don't really, you know, give off a strong scent when you're using them in the shower, but I like using bar soap and then like a body wash, so I always have a bar soap on hand. I plugged this wallflower in, eucalyptus mint at the bottom of the basement stairs, and it is very strong. Even like, it's almost, I would say it's got a third of the way left, and even when you walk by it, you can still smell it. So that is a strong one. I used up this little deluxe travel size Way scalp and body scrub. I used it mostly for scalp scrub, and it's nice. I like the Way products, but it's not my favorite hair scrub. I still felt like my hair felt like it still got greasy, dirtier a couple days after using this, whereas my Christoph Robin hair scrub, salt scrub, leaves my hair like super clean and very squeaky clean after that use. So I prefer that over the Way one. This was a Christoph Robin product that, yeah, still wasn't the best. It was the cleansing mask with lemon. So this scrub was more of like, I don't know if it was due to age or not, but it was more like almost like a gel body wash consistency with a few like scrubby particles in it, but nothing that like would really clean your scalp. So it was not my favorite. I mean, it didn't do a bad job, but I just like the salt scrub much better than this one, so I just used that up. Another Kringle candle that is very dirty, but that's my error because I just let them burn. And go for like 8 hours a day. So this is the Kringle Frosted Spice. I believe this was a new scent this winter. It was aromatic spice, cinnamon, fir, peppermint, mint, vanilla. It was very strong and very spicy, like very cinnamon, like red hot cinnamon forward. I did not get like any of the cooling notes, peppermint, mint, vanilla, like not really. It was just straight up like more cinnamon spice note, which I'm not against, but is not what I really expected with this, you know, minty notes combined. I thought it would be more of a blend, and it wasn't. I think I have 2 of these, so yeah, not gonna get that one again. I burned this Yankee Candle Plumberry Crepe Cone, which I got from Emily, the candle nurse. during a giveaway of hers. She did like wax melts, but she included like some candles and other products that were just like so nice of her. So this one, yeah, no scent notes, but I've been wanting to try this, so I was very happy to see when she did have it in my box of the giveaway stuff. And I burdened it. It was, you know, I buy some Yankee occasionally, not like too often because of the burn issues, the scent throw. This kind of threw, the first couple of burns, but it was very light. I wouldn't really say I got a berry cone kind of scent. It was just seemed very like basic, generic type fruity smell. So yeah, it wasn't my favorite. And then the wicks started to really drift over to the sides, and so yeah, there's still kind of an inch of wax left, but with the wicks drifting and really not getting much throw after the first couple times, I was just like, goodbye, bye-bye, done. Here is Country Candle Peppermint and Cocoa, which is, I think, before they did their soy wax for the Country Candle line. So it was a very nice, minty chocolate scent. Not my favorite of like the brands. I prefer, either Goose Creek, Bath and Body Works for a peppermint chocolate, but this one was nice. I'd say you definitely got the mint more, but I liked it. I don't think Dan liked this. I think he was like, what's that smell? Last candle is Homeworks 3 wicks. Yeah, these are the 3 wicks. Cozy Weekend, which I probably picked off Ulta during a sale, and it is Cozy Woods Roasted Almond, Clover Honey, Vanilla. I remember liking this. I think it was a nice kind of warm cashmere type scent, and it did make you feel just nice and warm and cozy sitting inside. I think I burned this in January, so it was like still cold and not going outside that much. So it was a nice pleasant scent. I enjoyed it. The burn was pretty good. Like towards the bottom, it got a little uneven with a wick or two dudding out, but for a 3 wick of Homeworks, I thought it burned pretty well and it threw pretty good. So I enjoyed this, and I would probably get it again if it was like really discounted. More wallflowers. I did put in a Vacation Vibes over by Dan's work area, which is Juicy Pineapple, Sugared Coconut, Golden Orange. I don't think he likes it that much. And when I first plugged this in, he was like, what is that scent? And it's like, I think it's Vacation Vibes I put in there. And yeah, it's like tropical coconut. He's like, yeah, the coconut, I can smell it. I don't like it. But I was like, that's why I put it over there. So I don't know if it's really going anymore. I haven't checked his wallflower in a while, but yeah, I'll change it out for something better for him. And this is in the bathroom right now. Football season, which is cozy up on the bleachers with a warm flannel and notes of fresh fallen leaves and autumn air. I don't really know. It's warm and woodsy. I feel like it's more herbally. It was pretty strong when I first plugged it in, of course, but then now that it's like more than halfway through, kind of went nose blind to it. I think it smelled more herbally, like sage, more so than like woodsy and warm. Like it smelled more of like an aromatic, like fresh outdoorsy scent. I wouldn't say it's woody because I'm not like huge into woody scents. So I mean, I liked it. It's nice. I have a few more of these, so that's fine. A couple pocket bags. This one I just could not finish. I don't like it. It's an older scent, Just Chillin', which is sparkling icicles, and yeah, there's still kind of a good amount in it. I just never liked it on my hands. Anytime I used it or Dan used it in the car, it stunk. I don't like it. It smells like cologne. I don't mind the candle, but yeah, this pocket bag was just way too strong, and no. Another one is the Perfect Autumn. It still has a little bit left in there. I think the packaging is really cute, and it's a nice apple spice fall scent, so that one's fine. And only 2 soaps. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, what does that say about us washing our hands? I feel like we do, but also Not all of our sinks have Bath and Body Works soap. And Irish is still working on uh, a soap that we got at TJ Maxx, which is like a peppermint soap from almost I want to say 2 years ago, almost a year and a half ago, and he is still going through that. So maybe that's why. Anyway, Cotton Candy Grape, which was the first time it came out in this packaging. I did not get any during the second wave during SAS because I just couldn't find it anywhere in my stores, which is fine because I tried this and I was like, yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of this scent, so I'm okay. I have a couple of these still. Juicy Grapes, Fluffy Cotton Candy, and Sugared Citrus. It just smelled like a sugary grape, borderline cough medicine, yeah, type scent. Not my favorite. And the other soap that we used at the kitchen was Harvest Gathering, and it is fresh picked apples, autumn berries, and clove buds, and it was a nice fall scent, apple forward. It was good. I liked it. I don't feel like I need it every year in soap form. I already know I have a few anyway still, but yeah, this was fine. Right now, what are we using? Seaside Skies at the sink, which I really like that one. And in the bathroom upstairs, oh, Blueberry Bellini, and I like that one too. So those were my empties for the 3 months of the year, first 3 months of the year. Thank you guys so much for watching. You might see me again in the same outfit because I have a big Goose Creek order box next to me that I have to open and share with you. And I plan to have my try-on haul, I swear, coming up. I thought it was going to be this video, but I just got the last couple of items from Bloomingdale's, so I still have to unpack them and try them on and finish that video up. So that might be another 1 or 2 videos down the line. Sorry. But yes, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.